Good morning, everyone. Now we will start the morning call. US markets were up 1% on Friday and touched all-time highs. Asian markets are mixed this morning with a positive bias, as many markets are in the positive zone. Nikkei reached another high. All eyes this week will be on the Fed meeting on Wednesday and Thursday, though analysts are assuming that they will stay in wait and watch mode on the policy given recent upside surprises on inflation. Even the European Central Bank will be meeting on Thursday, and expectation are that they will keep the rates on hold at 4%, but also lower their outlook for inflation, looking at eventual cuts down the year. A focus for both the Fed and ECB will be on the changes on the macro projections and the tone that they have in the meeting, which we expect to be dovish but cautious. Both are expected to cut rates by around 100 basis points this calendar year, and they will be starting in the month of June. That's the expectation. I will now invite the technical team to take the call forward.
Yes, thank you, Jihan. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during a day. Market we have seen on the Thursday and the Friday, we have seen a new highs on the market, and it has maintained a positive closing about the same, which gives a very positive indication on the technical front. As of now, the immediate resistance will lies at around 22,440. That will be the level we can see as a resistance level. If it surpasses that level, the new high can be seen towards 22,550 to 22,640 levels. Whereas on downside, 22,300 will act as an immediate support level. If it's break that level on the closing basis, then we might witness some sort of a profit booking, which might drag a Nifty towards 22,200 to 22,000 levels on the downside. Coming towards the Bank Nifty for today intraday purpose, 47,800, 48,000 levels are the resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 47,440 and 47,200 levels. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 21,020, 21,050 are the two resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 20,940, 20,890. That's it from my end. I request Niro to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, looking at the overall open interest, it is fairly, high. I mean, it's average at this point of time. The open interest around 1.4 odd lakh shares is average. PCR is at comfortable level. Also, VIX has slightly decreased just below the 15 levels, but still, hovering at 14.99. So VIX will remain elevated, and we expect, movement on either direction. As I've been saying from the last few days as well. High VIX means that from resistance levels there are sudden falls that come in, and one has to be prepared for the same. So at 20 to 500, I believe we have hit a resistance area for Nifty futures, and there is likely to be some amount of selling pressure that can come in. So yeah, be prepared for it. We might just see some consolidation in between 20 to 200 to 20 to 500, and then again some buying coming in. We expect Nifty to move forward as the next few days go ahead. From the stock specific front, SAIL has witnessed a price volume breakout along with open interest, and metals as a whole have moved up. So I've been saying, metals can do well, and very likely, most of the metal stocks will continue to witness buying support. SAIL, NMDC, National Aluminium, and Tata Steel. These are the stocks which can witness good buying action. So yeah, look out for the same. So that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take on, please.
Swan Energy has announced that its subsidiary Swan LNG has repaid 2,200 crore loan, including interest, And because of this, the group's debt, which was 4,100 crore as on September, has now reduced to 1,700 crores. So that's positive for Swan Energy. And auto numbers for the month of February were announced on Friday and Saturday. On the whole, the numbers were better than expectation for commercial vehicles, passenger vehicles, and two-wheelers. Only tractor segment was disappointing. Tata Motors numbers were above estimate for both CV and PV segments. The commercial vehicle sales declined by 6%, while passenger vehicle sales grew by 19%. Ashok Leyland also saw its sales declining by 6% year on year. Escorts and M&M tractors both witnessed decline of 17% year on year, and tractor numbers were below estimates. M&M's auto segment grew by 24% year on year. Maruti sales grew by a healthy 15% and was well above estimates. Bajaj Auto sales grew by 24%. Royal Enfield sales grew by just 6%. TVS numbers were substantially higher than estimates and grew by 33%. Similarly, Hero's numbers were also way above estimates and grew by 19%. So overall, if we look, companies that beat their estimates by a big margin were Maruti, TVS, and Hero MotoCorp. Thank you.
Good morning. Lemon Tree Hotels has signed a franchisee agreement for an upcoming hotel in Udaipur, which is under the brand of Keys Light. And this will be the third property of Lemon Tree Hotels in the city. The hotel is expected to be operational in FY25. So this is positive for the company.
Commodities team can take over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jan. Good morning, everyone. So we are witnessing a positive momentum to continue in commodities. Buying is recommended in gold around 63,400 and maintain a stop loss of 63,200. On upside, we are expecting 63,750 to 64,000. So buying on dips strategy is to be deployed. And silver also, we are expecting buying around 72,000 to 71,800. So buying in this range is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 71,200. On upside, we are expecting 73,000. Also, metals are looking positive. So copper one can initiate a buy around 725 with a stop loss of 720. On upside 730, 32 is the target we are expecting. Also zinc, we are expecting prices to test 216. So buying on dips is recommended around 213.50 with a stop loss of 212. And crude oil also witnessed a breakout above 65.50 levels. So buying on dips around 6,600 to 65.80 is recommended with a stop loss of 6,500. On upside again, it can test 6,700 to 6,750. Also, natural gas one can buy with a stop loss of 145. On upside, 165, 170 is the target we are eyeing for. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take the call forward.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session in USD and we are expecting some sideways to bearish momentum. So for intraday purpose, one can initiate a short positions at the level of 82.94 to 82.96 levels with a stop loss of 83.01 for the target of 82.88 and 82.80 levels. In GBP INR, one can initiate a long positions around 104.90 to 104.86 levels with a stop loss of 104.0, 104.70 levels for the target of 105.18 levels. In Euro INR, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 89.90 to 89.86 levels with a stop loss of 89.60 for the target of 90.20 levels. Thank you.